Rolling, here we go. G's in the mic with the check with the flow. Rolling the bottle down your arm is one of the most used moves in Flair bartending. Today I'm going to show you 4 different ways to roll the bottle down your arm. If you are new around here, don't forget to hit subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and click that bell for notifications so you can be notified when more videos come out, like this one, which I'm sure you're going to enjoy. Make sure you stick around to the end to learn all 4 of these variations, because they're all super fucking cool and super awesome, and you're going to love it. So, let's get going. The first move is probably the most used one, which is the standard roll down the arm. Now, you can finish this move in a couple of different ways, in front of you, or behind you, or if you're really snazzy, you can flip it up to a stool, but I'm not going to show you that one today. But how you do this move is very, very simple, okay? And you can use a similar technique or the same kind of rules for the next 3 moves after this. So you want to have the bottle on the top of your arm, not on your shoulder, because it doesn't really go anywhere once you straighten your arm out. On the top of your shoulder, here, okay? And you want to find the central point, the balance point. And to do that, you can kind of put the bottle on your arm like this and try and find the point where it's balanced. That's where you want it, on the top of your arm / shoulder. Now, you don't just stick your arm out and hope for the best, okay? You'll see a lot of people, they kind of step into it to use their body to the momentum to push the bottle. And the more you do it, the more that will become even more subtle, okay? But as long as your arm is down and you open your arm up, the bottle will roll down because gravity will take control and it will roll down your arm. But you don't want to just stick your arm out like this, because if you do that, once it gets to the end, you haven't got any more arm left to grab the bottle. So you just want to hold your arm like this in a relaxed, bent position, and the bottle will roll down, and as it gets down, you can lift your arm up a little bit to slow it down, and then you can grab hold of it. So, you see, I'm just kind of lifting my arm up as it gets to my elbow to slow the roll. Slow your roll, innit? To slow the roll, and I can grab hold of the bottle. At first, just try and learn how to get it to roll down, and then you'll get more control over time. The second roll looks like this. Oh. You'll notice that the roll is a lot more slow, and you still need to have a lot of control over it. So we're going to learn the back to front. Okay, and I've done a video on back to front, so we can check it up there. But you're throwing up, and it's going to come here, under my arm. So if I come back this way, it's going to come up, under my armpit, over here. Then I move my body to bring it into position to here. And I want to land it there. And I use my legs to cushion the catch once I land it. And once it's there, I bring my arm back. And that helps make the roll begin. And then you see I'm kind of coming back and catching it in my hand. So together, yes. I'm actually catching it on the back of my hand like this, but you can catch it however you want. The third roll looks like this. Yes. Now this one's a fun one, because when you throw it up, it almost immediately starts to roll down. So you've got to be prepared. But the throw is really similar to the previous one. It's a back to front, but this time using my left hand because I'm throwing to my right shoulder. It's going to come up under my arm, okay, up onto my shoulder / arm. Once it's caught there, it will roll down. Sometimes you'll just feel it come up, touch your arm and immediately roll down. And it's a really, really nice move. Once you start to perfect this, you're going to really enjoy performing this move. Oh, yes. The fourth roll looks like this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! If you notice, I'm finishing all of the rolls like this. We call this the Dead Squirrel. Okay, and I'll save that for another video. If you want to find out more about how to perfect that, let me know in the comments and I'll get to it in another video. Now this move comes from one of my signature moves, which is the Armpit Tap. And that is learning essentially the flick to pour. So you're holding the bottle in beer grab, you're doing a flick to pour like this. But instead of letting it flick forward, you're flicking it up here, and it's going to come under, it's going to hit your armpit, come back onto my arm, and then roll down my arm. So first things first, you should learn how to do this. It can be quite tough and it can hurt a lot at the beginning, so take care. Okay, you need to tense your arm. Imagine like, So you tense those muscles which are under here, and you see how it flicks back. It's like a tap. And then once you've got that, then you just learn how to hit it a bit more gently. Land it on your arm and let it roll down your arm. So there you go, 4 different ways to roll the bottle down your arm, 4 different Flair bartending rolls, which once you start to practice and perform, you're gonna really enjoy performing them. They feel really good to perform, and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy them a hell of a lot. If you wanna get a few more tips on how to perform these moves, or if you're struggling with any of these moves, you can join these legends right here over on Patreon, where they're able to send me a personal message on how to perform these moves a little bit better. But a big thank you to all you legends who do support me over on there. If anybody else wants to get involved, there is a link in the description below. But that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, click the bell for notifications. Until next week, see you then.